just kind of a little follow-up on the 235. I know some of you'd watched the video where we put diaphragms in the carb and it just kind of didn't go our way. It just is what it is. Seems some of you other guys had very similar issues with the exact same carburetor, so I guess it's just something common. It seems like the later models AMA carburetors just ain't what they used to be. I know the older ones were really good carbs, like the ones on the 036s. They're just a bulletproof carburetor. But with that said, we got us another one from Sawzilla, like the one we put on the black saw. Same deal, she just busted right off. Just had to make some minor tweaks on the high and low jet. And she's sounding pretty good. I don't think little saw got a lot of hours on it at all. There's hardly any chatter or anything to it, and it holds a tune really well. So, you know, that's a win in my opinion. But I decided just to go ahead and bar it up. I'd like to, you know, cut some smaller wood with it and see what we got. You know, maybe put it in our test log. I pulled this bar and chain off of the Wild Thing. I put the original 18-inch Wild Thing bar back on it, and what's funny, one side of that thing still has all of the paint on it and looks like new. I'll take you guys off the tripod and show you. I'm sure some people really don't care anyway, but I don't care really. I like the saw. It ain't for everyone, but some people get it, others won't. Once you get good fuel lines on them and get a good decent chain on them, you know, muffler mod, time in advance, they are really not that bad of a saw. But anyway, with that said, we're not going to get into just doing Polands here, so, you know, don't run off or anything. Every now and then we're going to do something like that, and we'll leave it at that. But it's like almost a new Oregon. It's a full comp chain back on it. I just threw the Wild Thing chain away. It was like semi-chisel. It was even semi-skip. Thing actually still looked good. Had plenty of cutter left, but I have no desire to use it, so I just trash canned it. But with that said, 14-inch Oregon bar. I bought this thing probably 5 or 6 years ago. This chain's new. It's just made a few test cuts on that other saw. It's a Archer. It's 3/8 low pro, but it's a full comp, full chisel. And we'll just leave it at that. Pretty decent little chain. Seems Archer chains here lately are kind of a hit or miss, or some of the ones I've got. I've got a couple that just wasn't really that great at all, and I've got others that's you know, you can follow them till there's no cutter left and they hold up and still hold an edge and do good. But just like anything else, I guess it's just a hit or miss here lately. But anyway, nothing special. What I'm going to do next is pause you guys. I'm going to fuel this thing up. It's kind of running on fumes right now. I just put the least little bit of fuel in it last night just to make sure that it was going to run. Get a little oil in it and see what this little thing will do. Alright guys, reckon she'll make a cut. I'm sure it will. I think the saw's low hour. Chain's a little aggressive for it, but she's pulling it pretty good. We'll go back in and talk about it more inside. Alright, so those are probably some of the crookedest cuts I've ever made, I think. But that's usually what happens when I try to cut really, really thin cookies. Some guys are really, really good at that. Just ain't me. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, with that said, muffler must be very restrictive. That thing's really, really hot. We may do a video, actually do some clean cuts, cut a, not try to cut so thin, and cut a thicker slice off of the log, and, see what a muffler mod, maybe a time in advance does for it. But, as far as right now, I'm probably just going to wrap this up, I guess. I just mainly just wanted to show that we had the saw up and running, and, had a win on our hands for once. But, as always, thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good one.